All right, my name is Israel Vidal. I'm here conducting the interior pre-trip for the new modernization. First of all, when you start your in-cab, make sure that you put your ignition on the on position just to verify that you are at operating level. You make sure you're between 90 and 120, and I'm all the way to 100 psi. Then go ahead and shut it off. Then you're going to go ahead and conduct your in-cab. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open my door and check my ABC fire extinguisher, which is right here. It's properly mounted secured. It's not cracked or broken. It's filled to manufacturer spec, and the safety pin is present. I'm going to go ahead and close my door. Go ahead and put my seatbelt on. As I put my seatbelt on, I'm going to make sure and show that it's not cut or frayed. And of course, it latches and unlatches as it should. Then from there, I'm going to go ahead and go to my fender mirrors. They're properly mounted secured. They're not cracked or broken. They're free of debris, and they're both adjusted to me. From there, I'm going to go to my windshield and my windshield seal. It's properly mounted secured, not cracked or broken. There is no illegal stickers, and my windshield seal is not leaking. From there, I'm going to go to my monitoring devices on both sides. My flat and my convex mirror are properly mounted secured, not cracked or broken, and they're also free of debris, and they're both adjusted to me. From there, I'm going to go ahead and put my ignition to the on position so I can perform my electrical pre-trip. From there, you can hear all the things on the dash. They're all clear. I'm going to put my steering wheel down. First thing you're going to do is make sure you turn your lights on. Then we're going to go ahead and start with my left turn signal, right turn signal, pull back. That's my high beam. Then we're going to go ahead, put my four ways. They work as they should. Then we're going to push in on the turn signal. And my windshield washer fluid and wipers are properly mounted secured. They're not cracked or broken, and they work as they should. Then from there, we're going to go ahead and go to my defrost. My defrost, make sure you put it on top and bottom there. Turn it on. Top and bottom works as it should. From there, we're going to go to my 6 spare fuses. My minimum 6 spare fuses. They're properly mounted secured and are in their place. And we also have my 3 safety triangles that are stored under my seat. From there, we're going to go ahead and conduct a safe start. To do so, make sure that your foot's on the brake, you're in neutral, your ignition's in the on position, and both brake valves are pulled out. As the vehicle is charging, I'm going to go ahead and set up to do my 1-minute static test. To do so, I'm going to go ahead and put out my wheel chalk. Make sure you do your 3 points of contact as you exit the vehicle. And then get your wheel chalk. Make sure you put your seatbelt back on. As soon as you put your seatbelt back on, make sure you push in both of your brake valves. As you notice, once you do that, you drop a little bit of air. But you got to make sure you're all the way to operating level. I prefer to go all the way to my governor, so you can give it a little bit of throttle. Don't exceed any more than 1,500 RPM. as you heard, my governor just went off at 125 psi. Now I'm going to go ahead and set up for my 1-minute static test. Turn the engine to off. Make sure you put your ignition back to the on position. You're going to go ahead and reset your timer. Just hold it for about 3 seconds. That resets it. Put your foot on the brake and push start. As soon as you push start, go ahead and conduct a mental checklist. My timer is running. Both brake valves are pushed in. My vehicle is in neutral. My foot is on the brake, and my ignition is on the on position. And also, I'm listening for any audible leaks during this time of my 1-minute static test. Your foot cannot come off the brake for 1 minute. We are at 1 minute and 2 seconds. I went ahead and push stop. Now my foot comes off the brake, and then I'll tell the examiner I did not lose any more than 4 psi in 1 minute. My next step is, now I'm going to start fanning down my brakes to verify that my light and alarm works properly. As you see, now I'm under 90 psi, my operating level, and then I'm going to go to 65 psi, close to the red. My light is working on my primary tank, and now my secondary tank is working as well at 65 psi. Now I'm going to continue fanning down my brakes until I reach 30 to 35 psi. And my brake valve just popped out. My trailer valve popped out first, and then my tractor valve popped out second at 30 to 35 psi. Now I'm going to go ahead and conduct a safe start. Reach over, make sure both brake valves are pulled out. We're in neutral, foot's on the brake, ignition's on. Start the vehicle. As the vehicle is charging, go ahead and go get your wheel chocks. 3 points of contact. Three points of contact coming in. Close your door. Put your seatbelt on. Now we're kind of working in reverse. As we're building up air pressure, as you notice, our light and alarm has went off on our primary and our secondary tank at 65 psi. Now we're going to continue building up air pressure until we get it to our operating level at 90 to 120 on our primary and secondary tank. I like to go all the way to my governor when I get to my next step. Okay, as you heard, my governor just went off at 125 psi. Now I'm going to continue my next step, which is my tug test. To do so, foot's on the brake. I'm going to release just my tractor brake and leave my trailer brake out. I'm going to put it in drive. Both hands on the wheel. Make sure you look at your mirrors. Foot's off the brake. It held as it should. Foot back on the brake. Neutral. Pull out your tractor brake. Release it. And now we're going to go ahead and release our trailer. We're going to check our tractor. Make sure that it's working correctly. We're going to put it in drive. Both hands on the wheel. I just released my foot completely off the brake. Get a little throttle. It held as it should. Foot back on the brake. Neutral. I'm going to make sure that we're in operating level. To do my 5-mile-an-hour roll, I'm at 90 psi right now. I like to get closer to about 100. All right, we're at 100 psi. My foot's on the brake. I'm going to hold the trailer brake just a little bit. Release the tractor. Put it in drive. Both hands on the wheel. Make sure that you look at both mirrors before you drive forward. You're going to drive forward 5 miles an hour. Apply your foot on the brake. Let go of the steering wheel. Then we're going to push neutral. Pull your brakes. That released both tractor and trailer. My tractor did not veer left or right. If it did, it would be an indication of a suspension issue, a brake out of adjustment, or a low steer tire. From there, we're going to go ahead and do city horn, air horn. We're going to steer all the way to the left. We're going to shut the vehicle off, and then we're going to tell our examiner we are done with our in-cab. We're ready to move to our outer exterior. As you do that, make sure that you go ahead and put your 4-ways on and do your 3 points of contact on the way out. That concludes my in-cab. I'm ready to do my outer exterior.